Model builders may have situations in which they create requirement models initially in SysML and want to transform them into requirements and collections of requirements in DoorsNG. Syndea supports this use case. In this example, we start with the Fire UAV requirements hierarchy in Rhapsody. As created, these requirements have only name, ID, and text, and are numbered recursively. We have also created an empty folder in our DoorsNG sandbox project named Received Requirements. We can begin by selecting a data map connection and dragging the fire detection distance requirement into Doors. A new requirement is created in the Doors folder. We also see changes in the SysML model. DoorsNG has assigned a new ID to this requirement, and this is automatically written back to the SysML requirement, and the ID number is added to the name as well. A Doors requirement stereotype has also been applied to the SysML element. As with a data map connection initiated from the Doors side, it can be used to compare and update the requirements across the connection. A SysML requirement that contains other requirements can be used with a model transform connection to create a collection on the Doors side. If we select Model Transform and drag structural requirements into the new folder, it creates structural requirements as a collection, and its sub-requirements are brought over as DoorsNG requirements. As with the data map connection, the SysML requirements are affected. Structural requirements is assigned a Doors requirements collection stereotype. Sub-requirements are Doors requirements, and the IDs and names are changed by DoorsNG. Again, the compare and sync features are the same as we demonstrated in the last video for collections created from the Doors side. There are some significant limitations to model transformation into DoorsNG. Most importantly, Syndea cannot create modules in Doors. So requirement structures of 3 or more levels cannot be transformed intact. For example, if we drag the top level Fire UAS specification it comes over as a collection containing 3 other requirements. But none of the 3rd or 4th level requirements are brought over. Also notice that structural requirements has been duplicated, once as a collection, a second time as a requirement contained in another collection. These issues are largely a result of the different ways in which DoorsNG and SysML organize requirements, as well as capabilities exposed in the tool APIs. Later videos in this course will look at ways in which Syndea allows the SysML DoorsNG connections created in these videos to be traced and visualized across the total system model.